Get out of the city and into an adventure that moves the whole family. Prepare to be moved. The all-new Nissan X-Trail.
A LISTNR production.
Mid-year preschool intake is back, state pollies out and about in the region, and results from the pioneers. Good morning, it's Amy Ross with the Limestone Coast local news update. Cloudy with some light winds today. We're heading for a top of 14 in Mount Gambier and 15 in Naracoorte. Mid-year preschool intake has been relaunched in South Australia. It's the first time in a decade students can start school halfway through the year. Kids turning 4 between May and October are eligible to attend. Acting Premier Suzanne Close says it's the first time we're seeing the system in a decade.
We're so proud to bring back the model of allowing kids to start preschool and then school at an age that's appropriate for them.
The Limestone Coast will be buzzing with state pollies this week. The Premier is set to visit Mount Gambier, while the opposition leader will be in Naracoorte. David Spears will also be at the Sir Robert Helpman Theatre tonight, attending the Radiotherapy Community Forum, hoping to drum up support to bring the cancer services to the region. The South Australian Government is launching a $2 million anti-vaping and smoking campaign using social media to target young people and their carers. It comes after e-cigarette use increased from 1.1% to 7.8% among South Aussies aged 15 to 29 years since 2017. Blue Float have been out and about in Port Mac speaking to locals about the proposed offshore wind project. Offshore wind turbines fixed to the seabed floor will be installed off the coast of the southeast should the project get the go-ahead. There's been a mixed bag of reactions, with many locals holding concerns about the future of the region's fishing industry, as well as the impact it could have on the environment. Blue Float Australia's country manager Nick Sankey says they want to work with the community on the project, but they may not have the answers yet until an environmental study is undertaken. And east of the border, Agricultural Victoria is calling on the public and relevant industries to have their say on a new biosecurity strategy,
which sets out our agenda of how we're going to be working with community, with industry, with our traditional owners and across government to be able to collectively manage these risks together.
Michael Reid from Agricultural Victoria there.
After this, there is no turning back. You sip the red can, the story ends. You sip the black can, you enter dreamland. And I show you just how good the truth can taste. Take the Pepsi Max Taste Challenge.
Taking a look at some sport now, a second chance. That's what the Pioneer women have this weekend following a loss in the first round of NBL 1 South Finals. The side went down by 20 points to Geelong United. They'll now be fighting for a spot in next week's prelim when they take on the Hawks at home this Friday night. Meantime, the men are straight through to the preliminary round following a thriller over the Blues, beating the home side by just 1 point. And the FIFA Women's World Cup is bringing worldwide attention to South Australia, with last night's blockbuster between Brazil and Panama kicking off 4 group qualifying matches to be held in Adelaide over the next couple of weeks. Sporting Minister Katrine Hilliard says the game's more than just soccer.
It also provides a massive opportunity to transform attitudes toward women across the world as we see support for this tournament exponentially grow.
BP Plus. Do business the clever way. Visit bpplus.com.au to find out more.